Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Irish, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a extremely fun indie game called Dungeons of Dredmor. I'm sure some of you guys have already seen this on Steam because it's been on there actually for quite a while. It is by a group called Gaslamp Games, and unfortunately I can't tell you how much it costs right now because Steam claims they are under heavy load. Aren't they always under heavy load? Anyways, it's been part of a lot of bundles as well, so it's a great game and I've been playing it for a while. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring you guys into one of my load games because starting it from new is really slow. I'm going to give a heads up, this is a dungeon crawl game. If you guys have ever seen a baby crawl, you know it's not the fastest thing to watch in the world, so don't expect some super fast boom boom shooty game. This is a dungeon crawl game. So if you're interested in this kind of game, come along. Oh, I'm named Douche. I'm Douche the Adventurer. Right now I am on floor 8, where you cannot see me. Hold on, let's see if we can change that real quick. There we go. Alright, so, it's a very basic interface. You've got your items along the bottom on hotkeys, you got your spells over here, you got an inventory, character screen, you can move them all around, wherever you want. So like I said, I'm a little bit farther into this game, but I wanted to show this part to you guys just so you know kind of what to look forward to. You choose 7 skills. You choose 7 skill sets, and these are mine. I've chosen maces, dual wielding, rage, armor, assassin, crit chance. Basically, I'm a fungus guy, and blacksmith. So those I chose myself. I didn't go with any presets. I think there are some, but I don't remember. I never went with presets to begin with, so I have no clue. So anyways, your ultimate goal is to get to the bottom floor. And this is an extremely fun game. It's very heavily dependent on inventory management. Actually not really heavily dependent, but the inventory management system is very... I can't really say involved either because you have to click, click, click a lot. And it's not terribly tedious, but it is definitely apparent. Fighting these guys are called footies. Whoever made the art for this game is very detailed on the butt cheeks. The drawing of the butts. Because, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, straight up butt cheek right there. Oh no, nudity. No, not really. It's just a butt on a monster. How many games have you played where there was one? So this is really all the game is. My character's really straightforward because I'm just going in here, dual wielding maces, hopefully decimating everything. There are a lot of statistics to watch out for. You've got... Oh, we can just get this out of the way. It's kind of like the Horadric cube of this game, but you convert everything into what are called Luke Fisk, and you use those to give to a god, who in turn gives you items. Items of great power, or items of misery. There's some pretty bad items that it gives you. Okay, so yeah, as you can see over here, I'm not going to go over all of them, because there's just way too many, but I'll show you the primary ones that I'm using. I've got my block chance, I've got critical chance, counter attack chance, melee power, my armor absorption. There's a whole bunch in there, and like I said, I'm not going to go over them all. I'm sure some of you will already be bored enough by watching a dungeon crawler game. Again, this is a dungeon crawl. Don't expect no crazy fast-paced game. And as I mentioned before, I want to show you guys every type of game. I don't want to just show you horror games or strategy games or first-person shooters. I want to show all of the games. This game is it's extremely challenging. I'm playing it in rogue mode. If any of you guys have played dungeon crawlers or any games where death is kind of a big deal, you'd probably know what rogue means. For those who don't, it just basically means I can only die once. And when I die, my character gets deleted. So I am playing this in rogue mode. Or hardcore. You could call it hardcore, since that's how some people know it as. Okay, so These things, you have a chance of disabling them. It's saying 25%. I've now failed 5 times. 6, 7, 8. 8 times. 8 times. That happens all the time for me. Now, I'm pretty sure not everyone's going to be that unlucky, but I swear to God I am. The cake! It's not a lie! Oh wait, yes it is, because it's a statue. I can't eat it. Anyways. Let's see. So a big thing on each of the rounds is that you want to make sure you collect, or you want to move to every portion of the map, because you want to get as much experience as you can. Because these monsters hurt. Well, they can. They have the potential to hurt. Now, the way that I'm building is basically as a berserker, but I don't know, I got pretty good defenses for being a berserker. I've got counterattack and all that, and armor. But the other portion of my defenses and attack come from being hit and hitting. So that's where the berserker side of me is. Now, excuse me. Now, oddly enough, I'm really sneaky. I mean, you got a guy running around going, you would think you'd hear him. Nope, not my guy. He's more like... That was bad, shut up. Okay, so these are little portals. I'll port you around there. Don't need to jump into one yet. Oh, crap. I got hit by a bling trap. You might be saying to yourself, Kyle, that sounds stupid. There's a lot of stuff in this game that sounds stupid. I think all of the names of the monsters is... I don't know if I want to say 100% randomized. I'm sure there's some pool that it pulls from. But they're pretty random. I've seen some pretty ridiculous ones. They're actually so bad, I can't recall any. I don't know what they actually were. Oh, this guy's got a little golden glow on him. That means he's a boss. Yeah. So this build works pretty good. For any of you who want to give the game a try, I'll show you my build real quick. I'll just show you the skills. You can, you know, put them in whatever order you want when you get a chance. But I'll just show them to you real quick. You've got Macery, Double Wielding, Berserker Rage, Master of Arms, Assassination, Fungal Arts, and Smithing. And basically the way that it works is that I dual wield to go full damage. You want to do a little bit of research into the weapons and whatnot before you get into it so that you kind of know what build you want to go. Or if you're more of a just do it, see if it works, and then die, that works too. But the research I did showed that maces are more what I want to do. And there's different ways of playing it. You know, you got swords are all about slashing. Maces are all about crushing damage. You got spears, more about piercing. You got all kinds of stuff. So the build is really up to you. There's a whole bunch of mage stuff, obviously. They have like necromancy. I think one of them's called, I think there's a mathematician, but I don't think that's what it's called. Or maybe it is a mathematician. I don't remember. But the point is, there is a lot of different things. Now I choose, you guys have probably noticed that I keep my inventory and everything open. As you're crawling, you really have to watch your stats, make sure that you're managing your inventory, not getting full, all that kind of stuff. So I keep it all open just because, I don't know, because I don't want to die. That's what it is. I don't want to die. Because like I said, I'm playing this as rogue. So if I die once, it's game over. Okay, that was another trap I failed to pick. Or disarm. Surprise. You know, my trap affinity, you have trap affinity of course, pretty much any stat you can think of is in here. I got my trap affinity and sight radius over there, and I guess my affinity's not that great, but still. 30% chance, guess what I got? The 70. Oh, and I can blackjack things, knock them out. So I get another attack. There's all these mushrooms that I'm picking up. That's part of the fungal arts that I have. My guy automatically injects spores, I guess you could say. Sounds kind of brutal. Injects spores into the enemy and they burst out of them when they die. Yes. It's not like all gory or anything, it's just kind of a gruesome ability when you think about it. Now, like I said before, it's a crawl, and as you can see in the top right corner, how little of the map I've really explored. Each one of those is a square. So, if you like a slower paced game where you're looking at each little action that you're making, make sure you're managing your inventory and all that kind of jazz, if you're into that kind of game, just a dungeon crawl, then I really recommend this game. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. I've come back to it many times. And I actually have not beat it yet. Excuse me. I think this is actually the farthest I've gotten. And there's some ridiculous monsters in here, like that was a grandpa mustache. You can see him right there. That's a mustache. This is a gold golem. When he hits me, it makes me drop gold. If he actually gets a hit on me. I had to survive somehow, knowing that I was going berserker. And like I said, there's all kinds of stats and items and whatnot. So when you choose your items, you gotta look at everything. So here we got a Cloak of Sagan. I wonder if that's... Oh, yeah, those are stars on the inside, so it's probably Carl Sagan. Nice. Anyways, so you look at all kinds of stats on them. This one gives damage, resistances, it gives some actual attribute bonuses, and then it actually gives the defenses. And if you play the game, you'll learn a little bit more about what I was talking about. Like I said, I don't want to bore you guys too much. If you're someone that's not really into this game, but you know, giving it a chance, I don't want to bore you too much right now. Okay, so this is the shop. I actually do have a few things I want to get rid of, including that cloak that I just found. Oh no! It's not the kind of stuff I use, so no point in holding on to it. And I don't know about you guys, but I really found myself holding on to a lot of items. And that's a habit you have to break quick because your inventory does not, it's not infinite. I mean, as you can see, it's actually quite limited. It's not based on holding, you know, like, you can hold 200 kilograms. It's just straight, let's see, what is that, 8 times 6, so 48. 48 slots, plus your hotkey, or hotbar, which is 10, so 58 total. And you can't extend that. And I know that probably, you know, sounds like a lot to you guys, but there's so many items to pick up, it's ridiculous. I'm constantly running out of space. Come on. So I'm counterattacking a lot of these guys, that's why you're kind of seeing them die for no reason. I've got counterattack. It's really one of the only ways I can keep myself alive, is by getting attacked. Ugh. There's a Tinkerer class. Speaking of inventory management, there's a Tinkerer class who uses, I don't want to say everything, but a lot. And there's a lot of parts and pieces that he has to hold on to for traps, guns. I think there's a gun. Mechanical limbs that you can make. This is an anvil of Krong, and you can pop an item onto it, and you get bonuses. You can either get bonuses or lose bonuses. He's pleased with me, so he gave me bonuses. He just gave me 2 necromancy resistance. Ah, dang it! I got hit by another trap. You know, they give me a number and chance to succeed. Cut that number to about a quarter or a half, and you got my chance. It's terrible. Or maybe I'm taking a penalty because I'm not really skilled in it and it's not showing it. I don't know. It just seems like my chances are a hell of a lot lower than it actually says. Probably just because I suck. Come on, Grandpa Mustache. Oh, Grandpa. Oh, he hit me. Dropping gold. So as you can see, this is like a blacksmith, or used to be a blacksmith. Make sure you search everything. Grab all your stuff. One of the other things is if you're anything like me and you like having a lot of money, just in case of that one situation, I was that guy in WoW who farmed and worked the auction house like no other. That was my WoW. I didn't run too many raids or anything like that. My WoW was just working the auction house and making money. Kind of weird, I know, but whatever. People played for PvP, PvE. What'd I play? Play for PvA. Player versus auction house. I don't play anymore though. I stopped just before Cataclysm. A lot of people said they didn't really like it. I don't want to start any world or MMO wars on here, so I don't want to hear it. If you like an MMO, that's great. 40% chance, and I completed it twice. That means I got 50%. Woo! But that's the thing of chance, I guess. Never know what's gonna happen. I always fail traps. I suck so bad. Kinda makes me sad. Okay, I think I just got a couple more minutes here. But yeah, this is the game, guys. I mean, it's just a dungeon crawl. It's nothing crazy, but it's a lot of fun. If you like dungeon crawl games, or even if you don't and you're willing to try one, I really recommend this one. There's some others out there, and I'll probably show you one of them too down the road. As a matter of fact, I got one that I know I'll show you. This game and the other game I'm going to show you guys, I think it was Stone Soup, dungeon crawled Stone Soup. They came as a recommendation from a very good friend of mine. As a matter of fact, I was playing with him before on that game. Hold on, I'm not thinking. Riptide. Good God. Same guy. He's the same guy who recommended these games to me, and now I've been loving them. I never really played dungeon crawls too much, but like I said, once you give it a try, you never know. You might find yourself liking it. Yeah. This is it. Not really much to say in this one. It's just a dungeon crawl. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it here then. Again, it is called Dungeons of Dredmor. D-R-E-D-M-O-R. And it is by Gaslamp Games. I found it on Steam, as I found most of my games. I can't tell you how much it was, because Steam says they're having too much load. I mean, they have millions of subscribers a day, you know, whatever the reason is. Anyways, so yeah, definitely give this game a try. If you guys liked it and you want me to do a full playthrough, let me know. I'll be more than happy to. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay awesome.